Salute, 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 salute. Salute, salute. What's good, y'all? What's good? I salute everybody that's pulled up already. Yo, Guy Wick, what's good? Rain, Ghetto God, Trabatos, BD. BD, you supposed to change your name, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yo, man. They haven't seen quantum physics with this type of energy since the Hadron Collider. I'm the last of the writers. Come on, man. Danny Myers versus quantum physics. Go watch that. Something that's almost impossible was pulled off. Tiffany was good. Salute to you. Josh was good, Josh. It's almost that time. It's almost that time, big dog. It's almost that time. Kobe fan was good. Yo, so salute to Lex, iBattle, his staff. Salute to Tony Bro. They really took care of me this weekend, showed me a great time out there in New York. Salute to Def the Kid, Fibo. We went out there and we did our job, man. Me and Geechi Gotti went to iBattle and did our job. But the iBattle team, those dudes, they hit their job as well. So it's just a good time for the fans, the battlers, the league owner. Everybody won. There was no losers this weekend. I can tell you that. There were no losers at iBattle. And I tweeted out that if you're a fan or a battler, you should at least go to the iBattle, one of their events at least once. You know, whether you're just a fan, because the crowd is like a family vibe, fun. There's no animosity, no bad energy nowhere. I've been there several times already. And if you're an MC, they do good business. They take care of you. They make sure everything is good. I can't say nothing bad about Lex, how he does business, iBattle, and the quality of MCs that they are cultivating over there. So salute to them. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, man. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover real quick. When is the next iBattle event? I know April 29th. Is that Rum Nitty and Appa? I believe so. So they might have something sooner, but check with Lex and his Instagram page or his Twitter and to get the the specifics, because I don't want to give you the wrong, wrong information. We wouldn't have been able to see Danny battle anyway if he was on the card. I know, right? Oh man. We're gonna talk about it. King Bao, Daylight. Salute to RX, Jazz the Rapper, Craig Lamar, Ace Amin, King Bao, Daylight, the three battles that did take place. Yeah, a few things we want to talk about, but again, real quick, before the iBattle blackout, is that April 15th? Okay. BMO, good looking. So yeah, Danny Myers versus Def the Kid went down. Geechi and Fibo. There was Los Preem versus JR. That was crazy. The 2-on-2 with Kang and I forgot his partner's name. I think the other team was, oh man, what's his name? Those dudes were amazing. I know it was Homeschool and Giovanni. Homeschool and Giovanni were amazing. Their writing and chemistry was just so, it's like hilarious, entertaining, and just lyrical all at the same time. So just y'all get at Lex, get the iBattle app. If you don't have the app, he will be dropping all of those battles on YouTube. So just tell Lex, hey, we need to see that last card. I think it was called Vengeance 2. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, I'm on my champion of the year run. I'm gonna win it this year, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay by my side. Keep encouraging me, keep giving me that support. that's what I need. I just need y'all to help me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this alone. You know, my man Rum Nitty got the belt. Salute to him. Geechi got 3 of them. It's time for Danny Myers to rightfully get his Champion of the Year belt. Y'all gonna see it posted up on this wall in the background next year, February. You know what I'm saying? Let's speak it into existence. Let's manifest this. You know, I've been putting out quality work, quality material, strength of schedule. I'm in the lead right now. You know what I mean? Like Charlie Clips, J2, J Moore, geez, LL Cool J, Jack Boy Main, Killer B, Def the Kid. Yo, I'm working, you know what I'm saying, and so much more. Mr. Biscuit this weekend in Denver. He is amazing. It is time for Danny Myers to get his belt. Yeah, man. But yeah, more on that later. King Bao throws the first Create for You card featuring himself versus Daylight as the main event. 2 of the battles didn't go down. One of them being T-Top and New Jersey Twerk, which was like, I'm sure the culture definitely wanted to see that one. I personally wanted to see it. T-Top, unfortunately, had a very high temperature of 102. I think he said his daughter's was 101. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. That part is out of your control. However, King Bao and Keith and everybody else that was behind the scenes in booking Clean Paper. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, Clean Paper is an amazing talent. But he's also a gamble. And it's like for y'all to book him 3 different flights and he didn't get on any one of those flights. Is this a waste of people's time? And I did hear him say something about it wasn't URL. It was fucking crazy. Pyro, thank you for the donation. Salute to you, family. It was kind of, it was funny because I saw she tweet out, you know, everybody was like looking for Clean Paper, and then they got the video of him up dancing and stuff. Like, I basically ran off with your money. I'm not saying he ran off with their money. Maybe he sent the deposit back. I don't know. But it was a waste of a slot because now you have Enes practicing his rounds, rehearsing, get on a plane, leave his family, leave all of his businesses that he got going on in Philly to come to Los Angeles to put on a show, and his opponent doesn't show up. Wasted his time. Might not have been a complete waste of time because, hey, he got paid. He got a free trip to LA. He got to be there for whatever little battles that did happen and probably made a few more connections while he was out there. So it wasn't a complete waste. But as a rapper, I know how disappointed you get when you write and drill all these rhymes into your head and the anxiety and all that stuff that comes with it, just for somebody to be like, I'm not coming. Clean Paper, dog, clean, bro. You know, Clean is almost like Grant Hill or Anthony Hardaway, like one of those guys that just was great, but never really reached his full potential. And partially is because of him, his actions. It's his actions. You know, there's this, some stuff is like trolling and some stuff is funny, but then there has to come a point where you as a man have to take accountability for your behavior and your actions. You know, we can sit here and say, well, y'all know that's Clean. Y'all know that that's what he do. You want to book him, that's on you. But it shouldn't even be that. If you know you're not showing up to a battle, or if you're like undecided in your mind, and the league is like, hey, we thinking about booking you versus such and such on such and such a date, and you if you already know you're not gonna show up, bro, just tell them, nah, thank you for the offer, but nah, I'm straight. Don't wait till you get a deposit and now all of a sudden you just like not answering the phone, you're not texting back, they don't know what's up, you know, like, don't do that, man. Because that's bad business, man. It's bad. And, you know, that's It's robbery. It's robbery, and it takes away from the good stuff that you have contributed to the culture. So while this stuff can be funny at times, this is like, because first of all, your last 2 URL battles, you didn't even complete your rounds. So, you can't say that it wasn't URL excuse is already goes out the window clean. It goes out the window because you was on URL versus Swamp. I was there. I battled Charlie Clips, and you choked. You didn't get through any of your rounds. So you can't be like giving us the notion of, well, if it's URL, I'm gonna go all the way crazy and make sure I do my job. But any other league, I'll probably just half-ass it or don't care, and I just won't show up at all. So everybody has been getting fucked around from URL to the create for use. Gotta clean that shit up. Clean it up, brother. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your manager. I'm a peer. As someone who cares about the culture and for your sake, I have to restore order on this one. Get your shit together, man. It's either you gonna do this shit or you're not. In or out the game, bro. You don't need battle rap. We all know that. You can get the money however you gonna get it. You could go work at Home Depot. You can do all kind of stuff. You can start a limousine service. You can get it out the street. However you trying to get your bread, we know you always got bread. But from when you're taking from the leagues and stealing from the fans and stealing from yourself, it's time to just really decide in your life, what do you want to do? You gonna stop this shit and say, you know what, I apologize, and I'm about to give y'all 110% and go as hard as I could go, whether I win or lose. That's all we asking of you. We're just asking you to do your job. It's either that or just leave. That's it. I don't, just to see your name on a flyer. It's difficult for me to get excited to see a clean paper versus such and such, because I don't know if he gonna show up. I'm not finna be like, oh damn, I think Clean can smoke him, or I think he gonna beat clean paper. I got 300 on Kitchen Clean. I can't even do that because I don't even know if you gonna show up, bro. I see your name on the flyer, I just raise my eyebrows. And Kermit grabbed the tea, sip that tea on some like, that's whatever league did that's on y'all. Somebody will hurt you in these streets behind their money, brother. To be honest, we don't need and so I'm not calling for physical violence. I'm definitely against that. I'm not calling for physical violence. I'm just saying everybody not playing with you. You do this to the wrong person, it could get ugly. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Just stop playing with people. You know what I mean? Everybody not playing with you. King Bow, Keith, and whoever else was behind this, I understand the idea of clean paper versus Enes. A lot of jokes, a lot of high energy entertainment, very entertaining battle. I don't think that was a bad pick. However, it's like you're still gambling. And Keith, I kind of understand, like, you got a personal relationship with Clean, so you was basically on some like, nah, I'm gonna put some money in my man pocket and look out for him. But look how your man did you. I'm not gonna put whatever information I know behind the scenes about your relationship, because I know you looked out for him. But I ain't gonna do that. I'm not doing that live. But I feel like this was partially you saying, I'm gonna look out for my homeboy and I'm gonna book him. And look how your homeboy did you. It ain't like he was in jail. It ain't like he was sick. The men just did, and then y'all was like, okay, well, you missed that flight. All right, well, we're gonna get you another one. Damn, you missed that one. All right, we're gonna get you another one. And then you just don't hear from him. And then he's on Angry Fans Live talking about, well, it ain't URL. Like, come on, bro. Super, super disrespectful. It ain't no gray area. It ain't that you tried to make that a gray area. Like, it's okay for me to take from them because that's not Smack. It's because you stole from Smack. So come on, you can't. You know how many times you didn't show up to URL as well? So how did you even conjure up in your mind to make that part of your rebuttal for you not showing up? Is, oh well, it wasn't URL, brother. You didn't show up for URL sometimes. So come on. So I don't know, bro. But again, King Bao, I live about an hour and a half from LA. Driving an hour and a half, brother. You didn't think to say, well, let me just book a reliable battle rapper and put some bread in his pocket. He's already out here. We ain't even got to get no flight. He gonna show up with 3 rounds. He gonna give us a show. Danny Myers is like a logical pick if you're throwing an event in Los Angeles. All right. Danny Myers is from Los Angeles, born and raised. You threw an event probably 20 minutes from where I grew up and didn't say, well, let's book Danny. He's already here. Save money on the flight and guarantee get some bars. But instead, you decided to book Clean Paper, who was in the middle of the country and is a real risk of not showing up. Do you believe in a, never mind, King Bao? Okay, then anyway, let's get to the other stuff. The crowd, apparently 50 people showed up. Y'all got billboards up. Culture knew about it. Salute to Ace that he rapped and he talked about it on Geechi's conference call show. So subscribe to No Studioing if you ain't already subscribed. Y'all subscribe to this channel too if you ain't already done that. Subscribe to Danny Myers' channel. You know what I mean? Like y'all know y'all gonna get the real here. ain't no compromise, nothing. I'll just tell the real. So 50 people show up. You know, I see the billboard in Compton. That was a dope look. I don't know what happened. I think partially once the information got out that you know, T-Top and Twerk wasn't happening, and then you know, Clean and Eat Ness is not happening. And then the little battles that they could get, the stream shuts down. So it's like everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Is this all their fault? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not gonna blame King Bao. However, okay, a couple things. You know, Chrome 23, when they first started, the audio wasn't great. You know, Remy Ma was just doing something for the culture, doing something for the women. I applauded it. We all applauded it. It just didn't go well. Not even on the second time she did the other event, the audio still wasn't there. So I mean, when you start in the league and you're just starting fresh into the game, you're not automatically finna be avocado. You're not gonna be as good as JB or Anderson Burris, these guys that are filming, your boy Clip, B City, and all these people that have been filming for years. You're not just gonna be on a level the first time you throw something. I'm sure if I throw my first event, shit. Well, me, I'm smart enough to go get the people that know what they doing. You know, I throw my event, Avocado shooting it. He's streaming. I'm paying him to handle all that. You know what I mean? Like I'll just be there hosting. But you know, ain't nothing wrong with saying I'm finna build from the ground up my own team. We finna jump in and do this thing. You know, that man, you got to have a test run. I don't know how they be just going live. I would have like a private, like you feel me? It's not public. Like I would throw like 2 battlers. Let's test y'all levels. Let's test y'all mics. Let's see how this lighting looks. Let's see how the stream is going behind the scenes, like a week before, and then do it again 3 days later. So now at least whatever is going wrong, like, oh, I'm glad we found that out in the practice run. Okay, now we know we need lights over here. Okay, now we know they mic levels need to be like this. Okay, I know this camera don't look good from that angle. You can test all of that before you throw the event. These people just be like, all right, it's the day of the battle, set everything up and just start filming. That shit don't work like that. And that's not just for King Bao, that's for anybody. That's for anybody. Rumor has it they couldn't do a sound check the night before. They should have did it a week before. Y'all had the venue. I know when y'all got the venue. Trust me. The people that were on the card let me know when y'all was doing walkthroughs a couple weeks ago. I don't want to hear no night before stuff. That's like a battle rapper, you know what I mean? Like, oh, damn, the battle tomorrow. Let me start writing and practicing tonight. Nigga, you had 2-3 weeks to do this. Same thing with you league owners. As much as the battlers got to prepare and get ready, y'all need to be getting ready and practicing too. Y'all can't just press a record and just start shooting battles. Why you think so many people in the crowd be like, turn him up, I can't hear him. Like, yo, can y'all hear me? Mic check, can y'all? No, turn him up. Mic check, yo, hey, come on, y'all fix my mic, man. And the battler already getting frustrated. He can't even rap. He ready to go. But he can't even rap because they ain't even been testing none of this shit. Facts. So, King Bao, I get it, you guys, and I love it. I see, okay, another thing. Let's say, okay, so you took a risk, booking clean paper, y'all stream goes down, and it was, and again, I heard that it wasn't on direct and Rap Grid. They were streaming through, I guess, the Create for You's web server or whatever, and that is what shut down. But it kind of falls back on Rap Grid and things of that nature. Nah, we not putting that on direct. You know, again, this was just like a test of water. Let's just see how shit go. Y'all tried to do it super big the first time out. Y'all probably should have just did like a smaller event. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. And no, if I'm King Bao, I'm not finna just bow out and leave. I'm not finna leave. They could call you, oh, you just can't just come in and be a culture vulture. This is what happens every time. And listen, I as a fan, I done seen it. I done seen Alki David and them come in with all that money and throw that ether event. That shit just was like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? The money, listen, y'all, is not the money that makes the dope event. It's the experience and the know-how. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't know what you're doing, that's like if somebody just say, yo, here go $1 million. Out of that $1 million, I need you to go get all the supplies and everything you need to build you a house on this plot of land. Okay, you got the money, but if you don't have no experience building a house and laying a foundation and concrete and the wood and how to measure shit, the money don't mean nothing. The money don't mean nothing if you don't know what you're doing with the money. Facts. So if you feel me, like if you are trying to throw like an event, but you got the bread, okay, I can send you a deposit. I can pay for this flight. I can pay for this hotel. Okay, we done paid for the venue. All right, I dished out all the money. But if you don't know what you're doing with all of that, it's bound to fail. I done seen it year in, year out. I remember when me and Cortez battled the first time in Dallas. The NFL players, they came and put their money together like, oh, we finna start a league, and They threw that dope event. It was dope, nice venue. They giving out headphones to all the ballers, some nice, wireless earphones. As soon as we get there, give us our bag. As soon as we get there, we ain't even have to rap yet. We get there off the plane, they hand you an envelope full of cash. I remember, speaking of, I remember my envelope was like this for Cortez, right? They passing out envelopes. Everybody got it's a name, your name on the envelope, and the cash money's in the white envelope. They give me mine. My envelope was like probably like damn, I wish I had something to show y'all, but that shit was like thin. Man, my man passed Verb. My man Verb was like, my man, like, yo, Verb, come over here. I wasn't pocket watching, you know what I'm saying? But I seen my man pass Verb his envelope. Verb envelope. salute to A Verb. Get your bread. Hey, Verb envelope was like this, dog. Verb shit was a one of them fat burger joints. You feel me? Straight off fat burger. The Verb envelope was like this. My envelope was like this for Cortez. And I was like, oh, that's what it means to be top tier. All right, I got more work to do. I looked at my envelope. I peeked back at Verb shit. He trying to stuff his envelope in his pocket. His shit won't even Verb envelope can't even fold. You feel me? I folded my shit like a fucking report card that you don't want your mama and them to see. I folded my envelope like a little bitty ass report card, nigga, and stuff my shit right in my pocket. And I look at Verb, his shit can't even fold over. He trying to stuff his envelope in the pocket. I'm like, what? I don't know how much it was, but I just know the difference between my envelope and Verb's. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, they came in and they were throwing an event, and the audio was bad, the visual was bad, and then they never threw an event again. And these are millionaire NFL players at that time when we did that event in Dallas. So again, it's not the money. You can have a small budget and throw a fire event if you know what you're doing. As of vice versa, you can have $1 million budget and throw a horrible event. Again, league owners, anybody interested, trying to do your own shit, do your homework, do your research, know what you're doing before you do it. Don't just jump into some shit just because you watch a couple battles. Again, back to King Bao, right? So niggas said anorexic envelopes crazy. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I got that little Cortez check. It was like, okay, I might be able to get me a bag of Doritos. And if I'm lucky, and I got a little change left over. Because, Doritos was like 99 cents when I was growing up. Then they went to like 149. Now they like $2 something. So around that time, they had already been like $2. So I'm like, all right, let me grab this Cortez check. I'm counting the little dollars and shit. Okay, I can get me a bag of the Cool Ranch Doritos. I might could get a Pepsi. I might. Went to the counter, put my Doritos down. He scanned it. Doop, $2.39. Then he put I put the little Pepsi right there, the little 16-ounce joint. He scans it. Doop. Shit was like $4.78 or some shit. And I looked at my Cortez check. I said, maybe I don't need a soda. You know what? I'll get some water out. I'll get some water out of my hotel room sink to go with these Cool Ranch. I sure wish I had Verb's envelope. So yeah. It was a difference back then. Nowadays I can afford a bag of chips and a Pepsi. Now I can Dorito deposit is ridiculous. Yeah. Now I can get Doritos and a Pepsi. You feel me? So I ain't doing too bad. But King Bao, again, like I saw Caffeine their first ever event, Twerk versus Geechi. You know, I battled A Ward that night on RBE. I rushed over to the venue to go watch Geechi, and you know, their stream is horrible. Stream cut off somewhere in California. Avocado was sipping his tea. They had just fired him, and he's sitting there like, see, y'all come in with all this money. Y'all come in with all this money. Y'all got all these expensive red cams and all these movie cinema cameras that's cost $30,000 for each one. Avocado was sitting at his crib with his feet kicked up. I'm telling you, I know it. I know it. Avocado was sitting there like, oh, y'all just fired me. I'm the freaking godfather of filming this shit. You feel me? Salute to Smack, because Smack was the one out there on the corner, and what's them niggas' name out there in Philly? Salute to them. Too raw for the streets now. They was on the corner with them thing, but as far as like revolutionizing how to film battle rap and how to make it look cinema quality, you can't say no name before you say Avocado name. So, you know, here come Caffeine like, hey, we got our own team. We don't need Avocado no more. You know, and I think Smack was like, you know, this is above me. That's they call. I ain't firing you. You know, we've been doing great work, but they got their own, they want to bring their own people. Avocado like, don't trip. Went home, said, let me check out their work. Let me see what they doing. Avocado got his popcorn. He had his tea. He already had the tea ready. And then he was watching Twerk and Geechi. Then the stream cut off. And he said, see? Sipped his tea. See what the fuck happens? This is what happened when motherfuckers with a bunch of money trying to do some shit and don't know what they doing. Could have just kept me. He chilled. He ain't even be petty or nothing about it. You feel me? But again, this is just what I was talking about. It's not the money that makes it happen, it's the know-how. Again, it is not the money. It is the know-how. Avocado been doing this forever with this shit. Facts. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen a man drink from a bag before? Let me see, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think so, man. My son had a Capri Sun a little bit ago. Hey, what do I tell you, Spark and Take? But nah, it is some like little juices and shit that they sell at the little Mexican stores and shit that I be going to. They be got like pineapple and all kind of shit in a bag type shit, you know. Nah, but they figured it out. Yeah, for sure. I'm not knocking Caffeine. They figured it out, but it like what my point is, on their first run, on their first time, they kind of knew, but they didn't know, and then they paid for that. Everybody started killing them. Like, what the hell? Because Twerk and Geechi at that time was that was a big battle. They faces was on Atlanta billboards. They had a commercial on Fox Sports. They was rolling out the bread for that. And just for what? For us to not be able to see it. I mean, luckily I was in the building on stage watching it. But for the people that was at home, it was like, damn, dog, I can't even see this shit. This shit keep cutting in and out. They don't know what they doing. So I say all that to say I'm not finna blame King Bao, because everybody, even Caffeine, Chrome 23, and any other league that did they first one, everything didn't go off right according to plan. And you know, it's just a trial and error type of thing for everybody. So but there are simple fixes. Like, these type of situations shouldn't happen, because again, like I said, y'all could do a test run weeks before the event. Even if you don't got access to the building, you can talk to the owner and say, yo, you know, I'll pay a couple extra dollars just to have like a 2-hour, 3-hour window for us to test our equipment in here. Let's see how y'all Wi-Fi works in here. Let's see how y'all lighting looks with our cameras. Like, we need this to look great, because we're spending a lot of money advertising this. And when we deliver, we want to deliver a great product to the people so our brand can be trusted. King Bao, just take this as a learning experience. I do feel like I feel like he really want to do something, because everybody's kind of like, yo, get him out of here, get him out the culture, get him out the culture. I'm not the guy that's saying that. Haynes, what's good? What up, bro? Hit me. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yo, yeah, Wop, for sure. Greetings from the planet of Detroit. Yo, send me some Coney Island, brother. The grilled chicken breast combo with the fries, man. Give me one of them. So, you know, it's like a lot of the mistakes that are being made can really be fixed prior to the event, and not you trying to figure out as it's happening. These are simple fixes. But again, everybody like, yo, get him out of here, culture vulture. See, every time these people, these outsiders come in, but you know what? What people have to understand is that it was this outsider who was the one that gave these battlers ownership of their footage. Not the people that are in the culture, not the people that been here for years. It was the outsider that came in and said, yo, y'all own, look, you own 45% of the battle. You own 45%, and we'll take the 10%. Y'all can sell it to whoever, y'all figure it out. You know what I'm saying? No, hey Mookie, I got you. I'll get some. No, I actually don't. I think Cassidy put a curse on that nigga. Man, Cassidy be like undefeated in them face-offs, man. You know, I know Cassidy said that nigga get all that passion and then catch a headshot. Bow. Nigga, all that passion die with him. I was sitting there like, damn. King Bow's this man can fight. He's a professional fighter. You know, I remember Cassidy told him, man, you want to see how these hands work? You want to see how these hands fly? You know, shout out to Cass, man. Yo, that Philly boy, like, he really with all the shit. As he not like the, you know what I mean, the most buff, strongest person in the world. You know what I'm saying? He's a skinny guy, but you know, his heart is really like, them Philly dudes is tough, man. Shout out to Cash, man. So everybody in here is pretty respectful. Yeah, for real, for the most part. So I again, King Bao gave these people ownership of their footage, and which is amazing. So I think everybody, do we just forgive? No, I think you need to let him have it and let him hear this. I know he gotta take all this criticism and take accountability for it, instead of saying, well, hey, this wasn't my fault. I trusted this person, or I trusted that person to run this. I was just selling it. It was my idea, but I put it in these people's hands. Like, bro, you got to be more hands-on with that. And if you didn't know what you was doing, you should have got with people that already have established foundations that know what they're doing. You should have got with them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna be a learning experience. I do think you having this horrible event and then just bowing out and just like, I'm never coming back ever again. Like, well, that'll look bad, and it'll definitely look like it was a cash grab, a culture vulture move. Now, as far as the refund, news and pain, I gotta see that. Yeah. Yeah. Langford, what's good? Yeah, shout out to my man News, man. Y'all watch out for News. Y'all gonna be seeing more of him real soon. Me and him on the street corner. Took it back. You know, I'm about to do another one of those in the summertime too. Gonna be a different location, but I'm back in Philly in June. Is that June? Yeah, so that series is dope. Edward Branch, thank you for the donation. What happened to Lux said, talk to this. Talk to him. You feel me? Lux said, what happened to Lux saying he was outside, he got smoked, and he went back inside. I saw Lux saying after the Geechi battle, like, yo, y'all gonna see me more. I need to get out. I need to get out here more so I can learn how they doing it today. And I ain't seen them since. Yeah, man. You know, and you know, right when he opened his door and come outside and get stretch his arms and get them rays of sunlight and wake up in the morning, he gonna open his eyes and I'm gonna be right there, like. So yeah, I'm outside, Lux. Yeah, that was crazy though. Right, Keisha, was good. Good to have you on here as always. Yeah, my man Lux said he was coming outside. Ain't seen him since. Y'all tune in later this evening. I believe. Let me see what time that'll be. 8 p.m. On the West Coast, 11 p.m. on the East Coast. Me and Kid Chaos will be doing John Wick 4 spoiler-free review tonight live on this channel. So y'all come back on here 8 p.m. tonight. Danny Myers, Kid Chaos, John Wick 4 review. Excellent movie. Yeah, y'all don't want to miss that. Am I gonna be on a walk down? I just shot my trailer for the walk down. Literally just sent my trailer to Capone. So anyway, imagine Danny looking at you sinister while waking up. Right, facts. Where in Detroit did I live? On the west side, I was on Dexter and Davidson. On the east side, I was on State Fair and Elmira. Was there for years. I'm literally like Detroit, like that's damn near like my second home or third home, actually. Yeah, because I would say like Louisville, Kentucky is like my second home. Detroit is my third home. And New York is my fourth home. But yeah, man. Inkster, huh? Nigga from Inkster. Shout out to all my Brightmoor niggas too. All my niggas on Finkel. All my Southfield niggas. Come on, man. I know Detroit. I battled out there. Got a lot of battle experience. I met Proof before he passed away. Ypsilanti. Shout out to Teddy Franchise, Val Pacino, my man Airborne. Shout out to E-Dub. Shout out to Super MC. Yeah, man. In Baltimore, your fifth. Are you from Joy Road? Yeah. Salute the D in the house. We love you in Louisville. Facts, man. Facts. I love Louisville, man. Shout out to Tyrant. Shout out to my brother Tyrant. My two daughters, Mayel and Kyra, out there as well. In Vegas. Damn, Vegas. I actually lived in Vegas longer than all of them. But anyway, King Bow, man, figure this shit out, bruh. You can't tuck your tail and go into the shadows like Alki David did, like the NFL did, like so many other people that came before you, try to be an outsider, jump in with a bunch of money, didn't know what you was doing, and got smoked by the coach. I respect it more if I see you again. Now, in terms of people that paid for the, I think $30 for the pay-per-view for the 3 battles, and on top of that, like 2 of the battles didn't go down, then the stream went down. Yeah, they should all probably be refunded. If you don't refund them, they should all send you a proof of their receipt via email of them paying for this event, and all of them should get your next one free. I mean, fair is fair, because I'm quite sure he's gonna throw another one June or July. So Bow, don't be discouraged. Now, so again, I'm not gonna put all the blame on you, because everybody that's tried to start something, they first one didn't go well. Remy Ma will tell you that, Caffeine will tell you that, and many other leagues that did a live pay-per-view stream, they all tell you, damn, yeah, we messed up big time on that. But again, I will blame a lot of y'all for that happening too, because a lot of those things can be tested prior to going live. As far as your battle with Daylight, Jesus Christ, what did we expect? Oh yeah. I'm gonna put the link. Why am I still saying link? I'm gonna put the code in the comments. off the code in the comment. Get some of y'all to join on here. Salute to King Oz. Oz, when you get your golf Jordan 12s autographed, signed, please post them on your Instagram or your Twitter, or you can go on here live. Show the world that you received your Jordan 12s. They should be there in like, I don't know, I got the tracking number, but whatever. I will be doing another Jordan 12 giveaway tomorrow. These are shoes that have been worn one time. I wear my shoes in a battle, and then I just don't wear them no more. I just get a different pair every battle. And so they just be sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting. So like a few of the ones that I probably ain't gonna wear again, I'm gonna be giving out to the fans, whether you want it autographed or not. I'll be doing trivia, fun little games and shit. We got another game tomorrow. We're gonna do hip hop trivia tomorrow. I think Tony Bro is gonna join us. I'll get probably Jerry West, a couple hip hop guys that really know their music, and we'll be doing that tomorrow. Tonight again, 8 p.m. Join myself and Kid Chaos for John Wick 4 review. It's we're not giving away nothing, but we won't be spoiling the movie for those that haven't seen it, but we will be breaking down the dudes, I mean the good and the bad, all that stuff. I'll post the code for anybody that wants to join on here. King Bow, your battle with Daylight, your bars, bruh. You're battling one of the most lyrical battlers we ever seen. Perhaps he's my favorite battler. You know what I mean? I'm a Daylight fan. You coming out of nowhere, literally, and just jumping right to, that's like somebody that never played Street Fighter in their life. And they want to skip the first level. They want to go right to M. Bison. And just on 10 stars, though. Y'all remember the SNES version, Super Nintendo Street Fighter 2, the regular version and Turbo. And you can change the difficulty from 1 star to 10 stars. You never played ever. That's what you did, bro. You jumped right to M. Bison on its hardest difficulty at a beginner level and died exactly how you were supposed to die. And it wasn't even so much Daylight killing you. You was killing your damn self with them bars. Egregious bars. Atrocious bars. This is the problem. You can't just, who's the god tier here? Who's the big guy around here? Him. Oh yeah, I got some money. I want him. Have you any experience battling? Well, I mean, I got a few videos on YouTube. I've rapped on the corner with some guys before. No, that's not what I asked you. Do you have experience battling, and where is your battle footage? Show us your history before you just jump to like one of the most elite of the elites. I don't really got none of that, but I got money. Shit, they like bring me the check. Bring me the check. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Trapatos.
Our guy was good. Salute.
The Alaskan assassin, man. What's good with you?
Oh man, chilling, tapped in, focusing.
My man Geechi Gotti had a message for you, didn't he?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the King Bao situation before I move on to Eazy the block captain?
Man, I feel like I don't think anybody's first going to something is actually going to go 100% like they planned. I think maybe a little more planning, a little more putting it together would definitely have like a better presentation of it. You know what I mean? Maybe doing the research to lock in, like you said, more solidified battlers that would respect not only what you're doing, but respect the possibilities of what this could do for the culture. So I think it was maybe rushed out of anticipation on maybe the business side of it. But I think he could redeem himself if he takes his time and does things the right way. Because I heard him on Angry Fans say this wasn't the last event, like he's already playing the next one. So
Yeah. And I just feel like he needs to just learn from this event and move forward into figuring out what he needs to do. You know what I mean? And again, I don't want to see him just disappear because it's really going to look bad. It's really going to look like, yo,
he
you
got
really
ran
just
out.
came here to grab the money and leave and disrespect the culture. Like, it's like, nah, bro, I'm here. I gave these people the ownership of the battle. I couldn't control that T-Top got sick. I couldn't control that Clean Paper didn't show up on the 3 flights that we were spending extra money and extra time to get him here, and he didn't show up. Actually, you could have controlled that part because you should have never even booked him in the first place. So hey, but
Hey, if y'all watch it, yeah, like Danny said, y'all watching this in the future, y'all doing something, y'all want someone reliable who gonna show up, not only physically but with the bars. Bar God, man, holler at him.
yeah. So again, you know, it's you know, it's a learning experience, but I do feel like he is gonna throw another event. I may be on the card. I should be, especially if he's gonna do it in Los Angeles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Andre, salute.
Yo, what up, fellas?
Salute, brother. Salute.
Trauma Toast, what's good, my brother?
It's
Salute
good.
to
Salute.
Geechi too. Keisha, Geechi, my Auntie Fable was good. What you feel about King Bao? Do you feel like what he need to do, man? Are
He
you
need
upset?
he need to stop battle rapping, Danny. That's what he needs to do.
Starting there, right? You want to start
Like,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah, let's start right there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you could tell this was just a situation where Daylight's his favorite battle rapper. So, you know, he's like, hey, I got some investors. I got a chance to battle basically my battle rap idol. So I'm gonna take that opportunity and do that. And if I can make some money while I'm doing that, then great.
Thank you.
You
I
know what I'm saying?
appreciate it.
But I think that's really what it was, Danny. I think he just had an opportunity to battle his idol. And that would be like if I got investors that wanted to invest in me, even though I never battle rapped in my life. And I was like, I wanna book Daddy Myers to battle because I have investors that'll give him a bag to do it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's cool, but is that really moving the culture forward? I'm not sure about that.
No. I mean, I think, you know, just with the intentions of what their intentions, and they actually executed. They
Yeah.
actually executed their intentions, which was let's provide a platform for MCs to come over here and have ownership of their material, which is something that I've never had in my career.
Yeah.
I've never been able to say I own this battle or I own some percentage of it, you know, and I got hundreds of battles out there. And
Right.
so for him to do that and actually go through with his word, now that's what I would have been pissed at for the most if Ace and, you know, RX and, you know, they didn't have no percentage that they was promised, then it would be a major problem.
Right.
But he delivered on that part. The fact that it didn't go as they planned, you know, that's kind of out of his control. So I'm not gonna beat him down about that. Like, you know, I seen a lot of people just like, yo, get the fuck out of here. We don't need you. Don't ever come back. You just stole from everybody. Again, to rectify the pay-per-view situation, just you know, give everybody that bought this one, have them send you a proof, or they can send, you can set up a email where everybody can send their, you know, receipt to, and you can just check and be like, okay, well, this specific email is going to be good for my next one, and they'll get a free one. Or actually, like some people were saying, his next one should just be free, period. Like everybody gets a free live stream from the next one. So, I think that would be that'll be fine too. That should be, that's what he probably should do. Is like, I'm gonna do this next card. We're not gonna get this big old auditorium. We're just gonna get a little private, small room, probably 100 people, and the event, the stream is gonna be free. And again, the owners get percentages of their work. And I'm gonna try this again, and I'm gonna keep doing it till I figure it out and get it right. And that's the direction he needs to go. He needs to also get with more experienced people who know what the hell they're doing, and avoid all of the pitfalls that he went through this time.
What up, Danny?
Josh was good. Which was good. What do you think about this event?
How y'all? First of all, how y'all doing?
We good, brother. How you doing?
Bless.
I hope your birthday was good, bro.
Yeah, it was, man. I'll tell you all about it after I get my thoughts out. Okay, so I feel like given what transpired, like he should have, gotten the best audio, gotten, the best, film people, everything that goes around with setting up a battle event, he should have gotten the best of. And realistically booked people that he knew were going to show up 100%, no bullshit. And shout out right in the comments. But yeah, I just know he's going to learn from this. If he does decide to keep doing it, I don't necessarily think he should battle on it. Like maybe be a more behind the scenes kind of guy. But I'm definitely looking forward to see how it all, unfolds over these next couple of months.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to set up a Cassidy battle. They was talking about it. They've been talking about it last couple of days. He's trying to schedule a Cassidy battle for July.
For himself?
For him and Cassidy, yeah.
What?
They're in talks. They talked about it at the face off.
And what would be the purpose of that battle?
Well, the purpose of that battle would be, well, obviously Cassidy is, he brings a lot of eyes to battle rap. He's he calls himself the energy or whatever the case may be. Cassidy does do numbers, regardless of whether you like his raps or whether you like his battle, what he does, but he does bring in numbers. So King Bao might be looking at it as, hey, I took an L on this one. Let me battle Cassidy, and I know that's something people are going to want to see because it's Cassidy.
But how respectful would we be of Cassidy beating King Bao?
Oh, not at all. I mean, let's be real. Cassidy would do it for the bag. I mean, he would just do it for a big
absolutely. He would destroy him.
He'd probably get who knows, 150, 200K just to. Cassidy would probably write the day before for that battle.
And kick his ass, right?
That'll just be free money. That's all. That'll just be free money. That's it.
Yeah, but see, but look though, I get it for the battler, but for the culture, those are the culture vulture moves right there. Because
why you say that, Danny? Why you say that?
As a fan, okay. Because instead of us seeing King Bao and Cassidy, why wouldn't he just say, okay, I'll book Cassidy versus Rum Nitty on this card instead of
I see what you're saying.
Because you're wasting the slot. You're wasting the slot.
Battle rapping instead of him.
Look,
yeah, you. If you got the bread to pay Cassidy,
I do agree with that because Cassidy and Rum Nitty has been talked about on social media for.
Yeah, right. That's what you for 200K. 1,000%, Ryan. 1,000%.
King Bao, if you got the bread, just book Cassidy and Nitty or Cassidy and Conceited.
But nah. Hey, if you paying 200K for battles, pay the bar god 200K to battle you.
Tell him again, bro. Tell him again.
Real.
They ain't hear you.
That's real.
Everybody
deserves it.
If you gonna pay somebody 200,
pay the bar god 200.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Hey,
but all I'm gonna do is invest it back in the culture and throw a crazy event.
Hey, look, there's over 200 people in here right now. I want y'all to tag King Bao on Twitter and say you want to see him battle Danny. But let's get Danny Myers that 200K check, man. Let's make it happen.
Danny will take the 200 for King Bao for sure.
you know,
He'll
I'll
take the.
smoke them. But
We
I
we
just
know
feel
that,
like
Danny. We know
those type
that.
of battles
You can
are
freestyle
like
and beat him.
they're like it's just like making fun of the culture. It's like it's a mockery. It's like who are you and why did you just get the battle him? Why do you get
Let
the battle Daylight?
Plus,
Hey,
Danny,
quick question,
Myers,
Danny.
plus
I've been
he's got
calling Daylight out for years.
do you feel like
And he
do you
battles
feel like
King Bao because Bao got the bread. So I get it. Daylight has a family to feed. He got a bunch of stuff he's working on. And he needs as much money as he can get. So I'm not mad at him for taking that.
Facts.
However, nobody in the world was interested in seeing that battle.
you
facts.
But Danny,
you feel
hold on.
like it's
Oh, go ahead, Thomas. Go ahead.
you feel like it's one of them situations where like you know how some people they get rich and like they're in the comic books, right? So they buy like every comic they ever. It's one of those situations, like an Elon Musk situation, right? Like I want to go to space. I'm rich now, so I'm gonna fly to space. It, it's
Mm.
it's like I see like in a way it is disrespectful to the culture in a sense. The basis behind it's good, but put yourself in the equation, it is kind of disrespectful. But I can also see like if this is somebody that's been interested in battle rap all their life, they got money, they trying to do something. It's almost like paying for a meeting. It's like the Chris Brown meet and greet shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But also keeping with the Elon Musk analogy, he bought Twitter only for it to lose half its value.
Facts. Now that's something that has to be thought about too. Is what you're doing devaluing the culture that you're quote unquote trying to help? That's something else that needs to be looked at internally too.
I was thinking about this though, right? What if, because Danny was talking about, he should get somebody else against Cassie, like a Rum Nitty or something like that against Cassie instead of King Bao. But King Bao has investors. What if the investors who, let's be honest, his investors probably don't know shit about battle rap, right? They're investing in King Bao and his vision. So what if they're saying, if King Bao's not battling, we don't want no parts of it. We don't care we don't know who Rum Nitty is. We know who you are. So if you want our money to invest in any event you're doing forward, King Bao has to battle. That could be the case too. I thought about that. That could be the case too.
I didn't think about that.
Maybe
if that's the case, then it is a little bit out of his hand, and he just gotta. I mean, the money make everything happen. The money controls the situation.
but
if he, however,
sorry, Danny.
he got enough pull and enough power to say, I'm gonna go get some other sponsors or investors that will believe in my vision. Because if I'm gonna do this thing again, I want to do it properly. I want to do it right. He don't have to be on the next card, but if he is gonna book himself versus Cassidy, it's like, and it's crazy because the media is gonna pop out. Hip hop is real popping out.
Oh, yeah, everybody's gonna pop out.
Everybody's popping out. Nobody's excited for it. It's like we know Cassidy about to 30 him, and then Cassidy gonna be like, "Yeah, see, I'm the best in the world. Can't nobody fuck with me." And
he gonna beat his chest because he beat King Bao.
I'm beating rappers. I'm beating battle rappers. I'm beating MMA fighters. I'm the best.
And then now he gets another bragging right, and it's like, you
would have thought he beat Mook or something when he's done with King Bao. You would have thought he beat Mook the way he gonna be beating his chest.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
and he gonna talk his shit.
Loss. It's a loss all the way around. Shout out to Cass. You know what I'm saying? I'm GOAT gang myself. So I rock with him. That's my bro.
Oh, he beat you up too, Danny, in the face-off. Cassidy picked you up in the face-off. He said, "Salute to you, you a legend." Because
that's the bro.
Parallel universe.
I didn't know King Bao did a parallel universe.
Yeah. They were talking. He said something. Do you believe in the parallel universe? And then that's when Cassidy was like, "Yo, salute to Danny. We in his neck of the woods. That's the bar guy. He's a legend." Like Cassidy picked you up.
Yeah,
that's my guy.
You need to go ahead and copyright that, Danny. So anytime it's used in movies or battles, you get a percentage.
I get a percentage off.
Yeah,
I'll be rich.
What I want to know though is what is King Bao's history within battle rap? Like where?
None.
Where?
Nothing. He's a fan. He's just a fan. That's it. He's just a fan of the culture. He never
he
battle
can
rap
say I
before.
battled daylight, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he got smoked. But
That's
you
just
know,
that's just what happens when
salute.
people get rich. They just you got money to spend.
Rob, salute. What's good with you, bro?
Not much. I just wanted to say, yo, I was surprised. I want to say I'm happy to see you on like a actual like podcast type setting. It's nice to really see you up here because I'm a real big fan of your work and shit. Especially like
Appreciate
my favorite card, volume one. I feel like that's like really like low appreciated because that volume was crazy. Like you and Sean,
right.
and then the one that's behind the app. You and franchise. Like
Yeah.
that shit was crazy. My man's, you had the best bar on that joint. You said, you said some shit. You was like,
With the
I had your misinformation, my nigga. No, you was like, I had your misinformation, nigga. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm wild disturbed. I was like, nigga, what? I was like, damn.
Right. Appreciate you, family.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah.
You deserve
King
less. I
Bao
don't
did
care what
his
nobody
thing.
say.
He did his thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it with that.
Failed, brother. It failed, and I didn't think it was gonna fail that bad. Like I didn't think it was only gonna be like 50 people show up.
Michi, that would be disrespectful to the culture. We can't ever let that happen. King Bao versus Jake Paul? No.
Wait, what?
Give him 5 strikes to the side now. He K-Swiss. Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Whoever suggested that is wild, bro. Leave the chat.
Nah, he was just making jokes. He was just making jokes in the comment, but I was like, yeah, we can't ever let that happen.
What did somebody say in the comments?
Because that type of shit would ruin the integrity of everything
King Bao versus Jake Paul.
Yeah, but anyway, so again, just to close this segment out, King Bao, I salute you for coming in and saying I want to give these guys their ownership. So salute for that, and you did, and you follow with your word. So that's the good takeaway from this. Just come if you're gonna do this shit, do it right, man. Come correct on your next one, bro. If you fail miserably on your next one, you're done. You're out of here. Like, trust me, you're gonna be out of here. So don't like half-ass it. Oh well, I got me and Cassidy, or I got such and such. Then we got we're gonna remake up the T-Top and Twerk battle, and like, bruh.
Like, his undercard is gonna have to be crazy. That undercard is gonna
crazy, have to be ridiculous. But it's not just the battles itself, it has to be the presentation. The stream got to look crispy clean. The audio got to be correct. It can't cut off, and you got to give it out for free. You damn near got to give it for free, or at least give everybody that paid for this first one, give them their money. I mean, give them a free access code to this. So you kind of smooth things over as best you can with everybody. And then if that second one goes off well, it's like, all right. And everybody get their percentage and their ownership, is like, okay. You might got some here, because you see Remy took she took loss after loss after loss, and she didn't quit. She was like, no, I'm not a culture vulture. She could have took her loss on that first event, and then like, damn, I lost 50,000-60,000, then lost another 50,000. She could have been like, you know what, man, fuck this battle rap shit. I'm gonna just stick to this hip hop shit. I can do whatever, because she's Remy Ma. She can do whatever. Right. She can do it. But she said, nah. I'm gonna stick to it. And now look at her. Now she done moved up in like top 5 leagues in the world all of a sudden, just overnight. It seemed like overnight. It's been some work, but she stuck by it. And I think King Bao needs to kind of look at her route. Like, yo, she took some heavy losses.
I'm gonna head out for a second. I'm gonna come right back.
Out, and here she is. So my man Eazy. Eazy and Geechi are talking about doing their own event, or battling on RBE's Blue Room, or doing their own thing. And also John has challenged Eazy to a $50,000 battle. So I guess like he'll put $25,000 cash on the floor. Eazy puts 25 on the floor, cash money, and they battle it out with, I guess, respected judges. The winner gonna pick up and walk out of there with 50,000 cash and a hell of a lot of bragging rights. I'm super interested in that. I'm highly for that, and I think they want to do that on the bullpen October. So what do y'all think about that? Who's winning? Should they do it? Are you interested? And are you excited for that?
Go ahead. I'll let you go first. I'm still trying to debate which one to talk about first.
This Chris says which one.
Well,
I'm wrong on which one.
Well, honestly, yeah, like that's gonna be really like I guess like technical type battle to me personally, because I kind of would have liked seeing that match a little bit more earlier. Honestly, I think I'm not trying to be like, oh, just because Eazy is like on a 12-win streak, but like he's gonna win that to me.
All right,
He hits
well,
home.
let's get some facts straight. He said and John said Eazy don't got to put no money up, and no, it's not 25,000, it's 50,000 on the floor. Now that then would make it $100,000 battle. So are you saying they each putting up 50 each and not 25 each? Well, either way it go, hey, whatever. That's high stakes battle. High stakes battle, either way it go. I mean, shit.
Thanks.
If you got 50 cash and John is willing to put 50 up for somebody who's kind of been undefeated, even though I did beat him, but let him let the narrative run, right? Winner takes 50K. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get John on here. I got to get Eazy or John to kind of verify if they're going to do that and how they're going to do this. So, John is dropping. I don't get it. Like, what do you mean John is dropping a 50? Like, he's putting up. I don't know how he wins there. I don't get it. John got an investor. So you saying like Eazy don't got to bring no money. All he got to do is just show up and rap, and he got.
And if he beats him, he walks off with it. If John wins,
John wins, then how does he win? If it's your money, if it's your 50.
I don't know.
I'm saying, like, I just need a little clarity on that part. Okay, hold on. John sponsors putting up the whole 50, no contract. Oh, I see what you're saying. So he just bet. Oh, so he's got somebody that's saying I got 50 for the winner.
Okay.
So nobody actually loses anything except the sponsor. Maybe he's not
be a tax write-off. You know how that business shit goes.
So if John got somebody that's got 50K and say, yo, he go 50 for the winner. So now even with that scenario, who are these judges? Who's judging? Because what if, dog, can you imagine like the battle being super close or super debatable? Yeah. Who wins?
Yeah, and look, with judges like that, you need people with like the highest degree of understanding bars, cadence, transitions, like everything about the layout of battles, man. Like to really make that discernment.
Mine is just like you gotta get people like I guess they're like unbiased on that match.
Who's not biased? It's got to be. Obviously, it can't nobody from Eazy side or people related to Eazy's people be a judge. And same thing for John. So it's like, I don't know if that works, especially for that amount of money. I don't know, because we done seen so many robberies and controversial calls, and like, how do you score points? Like, this is like subjective. Like, what if Eazy's going crazy, but the judges be like, I had John. Then Eazy gonna go off. He gonna be tripping. Same thing. What if John is wigging and they like, you know what? I still had Eazy. That's
because battle rap's preferential. You know what I mean? It's what people prefer.
Man, I don't even know if they can do that accordingly, man. I don't know how they can do that, man.
I don't know, man. Like at the end of the day, it's like we as fans feel like we have the last say so, but then it's like they choose, because it's like the whole last tournament threw me off, because like in my head I thought none won like
Yeah.
the first match, but then like they constantly like made you feel like she won, and it's like all right, and then like certain matches was just like it was just up and down, and then like I don't know, I don't want to go back into that, but like sometimes it's just you never know in that type of setting, so it's all about what happens in the moment, I guess at that point once the day comes. So.
Well, Rain says I disagree. If you know bars, the winner wins. I mean, I would know.
Oh yeah, you can
but
feel
I'm
it.
saying that these judges are critical. Like that's the most critical part of this whole situation is who are the judges.
Right.
It ain't even at that point. It's like the money is irrelevant. It's because you got 50 on the floor, cash. The winner's gonna walk away with all 50. And I'm
Because the thing
pretty
is,
sure they not doing no splitting nothing. Ain't no, hey, good fight because it was so close. It's controversial, bro. I'm gonna give you 15 out of this, or I'm gonna give you take 25. I'll take 25. Now this is a grudge match.
Yeah,
Nigga be
look,
so petty.
that's
I
the
can
type.
see John. I can see John winning a 50 and saying get a stack of them $100 bills and go through them and find a 5 and crumble it up and here, take this Easy. Take this $5, nigga. You did good. Then a fight breaks out.
Depending on them judges, too, like depending on who them judges are and how involved they are in the culture too, like money like that'll create bad blood between people.
Yeah.
Rain, I agree 100%. I'm going with industry rappers who don't got no personal relation. Because if you get bad people in battle rap, if you get like media and people from this side or that side, it's still gonna be corruption somewhere in there. And I probably will go with 5 judges for sure. And I would get like some well-respected hip hop. I'm pretty sure Method Man will be down. Shit, y'all go. I don't know. I don't know about Snoop because Snoop don't really. I don't know about Snoop, but
hey, RJ,
that's up to him to figure that. That ain't my job to figure that shit out. I ain't part of that.
But the main reason why I brought up the tournament also was because like about None was because he like it was 2 judges that picked good, and then like everybody was thinking Quest McCody was being biased because he lost to him in a match prior. So then, but when you looked at the fan vote makes sense because in the back of our heads, it's a feeling. We kind of be like, damn, like we knew who kind of won in that moment. But then it's like it's all about the end factor of who gets chose at that moment to their choice factor. You get what I mean? So it's like to us as a fan, we're like, yeah, and then it's just like, oh, does that amount to anything? You get what I mean? Like I'm not trying to be like an asshole saying that, but it's kind of like, in the back of our heads, we feel the vibe. We know who wins at that time. You know what I mean? It goes right off of that. But then, long story short, I feel like if it comes down to like voting unbiasedly, I feel like it should be the fans again. Because like when they was picking None, everybody was like, we should just went with the fan vote. But then, we or like asked, but Quest McCody cut the gap because he was the 3rd out of the 4. So it was just like you couldn't get the fan vote. So None just lost. So you kind of get what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like us as fans were unbiased to that degree because like if the bars are better than the other person, we're like, all right, cool. Yeah, you feel the vibe. You know what I mean? We're not gonna fuck around and be like, oh no. Like Hitman, like when Hitman, Holly, and Eazy was going at it, like regardless of stature, Eazy, you felt the vibe. And Hitman did good in his first. I'm not saying he didn't.
He did.
But
he had a great first round.
Yeah, but like the rest of it, Eazy was just on the ground cinnamon. I was like, oh, you know what I mean?
Ground
like he was just
cinnamon, right.
I was just like, bruh.
Banks, Mickey Fags, Method Man, RJ Payne, and Cricket. I would go with that. Yeah, save that. Somebody save that or screenshot that. That's who the judges should be. Right
they're all barsmiths. You know what I mean?
Yeah, save that.
I'll give it that. Yeah,
send that to John and Eazy and let them see if they agree with those names. And I'm pretty sure they would do it. You know, but again, it's not my job. And somebody asked earlier, would I judge it? No, because I don't want to be accused of nobody. Oh, then you fuck with Eazy the Block Captain a lot. You really don't rock with John. Like I rock with both of them. So I leave me out of that. I'm not determining what man is walking home empty-handed and excuses for their kids. I ain't part of that shit. Fuck that. You got to get meth up out of there. So anyway, I don't know if they're gonna do it or not, but I did see that John put the video up, so I spoke on it. Geechi Gotti tweeted out to ARP, is we battling in the blue room or nah? Like, what's
that
up?
was crazy when you said that.
He's like,
I
what's
was
up?
like, what?
What's the deal? You know, shout out to Geechi, man. Like,
Right.
yeah, man, hold on. Let me see if I can get him on here, man. Let me see if I can get my man on here. But yeah, Geechi is saying I want that blue room smoke type shit with Eazy. That small room environment. I think we need that. That is an automatic classic.
He been talking
Classic.
crazy to Eazy on Twitter.
Automatic classic.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll try to hit him right back. You know, he always filming or something. The judges should be Method Man, Rakim, GFK, Eminem, and Royce 5 and 9. Damn, go get Rakim for sure.
Rakim would be fine.
I'm not mad. Yeah. The small room field, blue room. Who wins that battle? Dramatos. Who wins?
Man,
It all depends, man. Oh,
who wins?
Look, I feel a little biased right now. I feel a little biased, but no. Hey, look though,
right there. Oh.
I like to keep it 100.
Method Man cheating, Danny. Oh, for real.
Nah, I think God. I told God, I don't even know, because I know both of them are crazy.
Yeah.
Both of them are crazy. And I'm gonna have to lean towards Geechi, because he's proved he's been the champion for numerous times, and Eazy just starting to get his steam.
Me being in EFB, I wouldn't even. I'm not gonna have an opinion on that. I just want to see it, and I'll call it fair. I'll call it right down the middle.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Not gonna be like, oh, I gotta get you. Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, because
it's just what makes it
monster, bro. Easy's a monster.
Blue room gonna give the Crip powers. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And you know, Geechi can rebuttal that or freestyle about that. Like, nigga, they put me in a blue room. Nigga, they already knew what time it was. Like, if he say some shit like that, they going crazy. It's over. It's like, damn. Or if Eazy would be like, they put me in a blue room because they know I was gonna have blue all over these walls. Like, I'm gonna have a Crip all over these walls. Like,
that was a different feeling.
Yeah, like that's yo, man, in a small room and where the bars only matter. That's a classic. I'll leave my opinion off, but yeah,
that's hard to pick, because it's like I'm sitting there thinking about it, like, you know, because Geechi just be like his like the way he raps, he don't, like, I don't know, he don't have like the same type of rip. Like, it's just weird. He just raps. You know what I mean? And it's good.
Who got better bars out of Geechi and Eazy?
It depends, because like Eazy be really critiquing every other like rapper every single time. Like, he'll do bar breakdowns. So like he's like really technical. So like that's why I said, like, we don't know how it's gonna go. Like, if they literally got a good amount of time to make material and then they go at it, you just don't know how that outcome is gonna be. So because Geechi just be spitting and then Eazy be breaking down. So it's just like, you don't know.
I feel like this, like you could use the reference, like the Tupac and Biggie thing. Like, you know, asking who is better. They have different approaches to the bars. Like Eazy, I feel like has more, I won't say intricate, but kind of intricate, but Geechi has more bars that are easier for more people to understand. You know what I mean? Like he has bars that you don't like. Not to say he has basic bars, because that's not what I'm saying. But he got bars that can relate to all levels of people that understand bars.
Yeah. Damn.
I feel like to a point, like if you speak
Lenny Williams, that's crazy. That's a bar. That's a hell of a bar, by the way.
They really like that. I don't know, man. They really been taking away like
Look,
certain wins. It pissed me off.
Eazy, you can miss bars. You can miss bars with Eazy that you got to catch on the playback. You feel me? But you're catching every one of Geechi's bars. You're catching them. Like he does them in a way where they're super dope, but you grasp them right away.
Yeah, real easy. It's so easy to catch Geechi's bars, man.
Yes.
They are like, it's crazy because they like simple, but they're
just right.
If they were that, it's like put like this. If they was really that simple, why nobody else thought of them? You get what I'm saying?
That's what look, Danny. That's what I was saying. I don't want to say he has simple bars, because they're not, but they're easy to relate on all levels. You know what I mean?
She says,
but I ain't gonna lie. Eazy be doing the same thing.
That's a nice breakdown of that, Rain. I like that.
Facts.
Eazy is creative. Gotti is realistic. And you know, we got two street dudes who both been to jail. They both been in the streets. They both really talking that shit they lived. So the believability factor kind of cancels out, right? So it's like, all right, now who's winning this battle off of other factors? And that's when the rapping has to take place, especially in a small blue room. Like, we don't really care. Like, we get it. You're a tough guy. We get it. You've been shot. We get it. You've been to jail. We get it. You sell dope or used to. You know what I'm saying? Who can rap? Which one of y'all really got these bars that's gonna make us go crazy in this small room? We're listening to all the little fine-tuned, intricate details in the writtens. Then Geechi also can rebuttal. That man. I just want to be a fan. I gotta get, you know what I'm saying? I gotta just get,
I just want to be a fan for the
classic.
Yo,
you just want to say classic.
Scapo was good. Again, that these two battles should be going down this year. Maybe that's the max out. I don't know what number they on, 4, whatever, whichever one ARP is on, but maybe that's the main event. Both men have already expressed interest in battling each other. They both with it. And all it's going to take is ARP to send that check out. And he got the check. ARP got the bag, apparently. So I don't really see nothing stopping that from being the main event at the next max out announcement. And you know, the whole world coming out to see that. They ain't not every listen. How many ever people that room hold, it will be at its maximum for sure. Because everybody's coming to Geechi versus Eazy. I'm talking about the NBA players, the hip hop rap, all the stars, the actors. You might see fucking Michael B. Jordan, that bitch, to go see that shit. So that's a crazy, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the card will be insane as well. So, you know, salute to RBE and the work they putting in, man. You know, man, even with this upcoming card they got, Divide and Conquer 2. You know, I kind of like all the matchups so far. That even though they were shit we never thought of, when you go back and look at it, you be like, well, it might be actually crazy. Mook and Big K, something I would have never ever thought of.
Yeah, it was random. That threw me off. I felt that.
But again, sometimes it be those random battles that turn out to be classic. Just like when we all looked at Iron Solomon versus Rum Nitty, and we was like, what the fuck? I'm like,
yo,
why is they battling? And then that shit turns out, because I thought me and K Shine was like, yeah, this battle tonight. Hey, Shine, yo, shit, that was battle tonight. Next thing I know, here come the unexpected battle. And they produce a classic, and which now has 1 million views. So salute to them. So it's been proven that sometimes these these random battles actually turn out to be very, very good. You know, URL better lock down this battle first or it's a wrap.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad. Oh man, felt that.
Man,
I felt
yeah,
that. That's crazy.
I
So
don't know. I
speaking,
want to see it. I want to see that. I want to see that that battle for sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. As far as the John and Eazy for the 50,000, you know, we like that. We like high stakes battling. You know, sometimes battles just be battles. It's like there's nothing on the line, there's nothing at stake. It's like, all right, it's just another battle on to the next. But like when that much money is up for grabs, even if you didn't like the matchup, you were still gonna watch because you want to see who finna walk away with this bread. So that just be the intriguing part of it. Like there is something to lose here. So wow.
man, Danny,
Uh,
speaking of locking something in, man. Hey, look, I don't care about surfing Mook or surfing Easy. Surf need to come home and go ahead and do that long awaited battle with you, bruh. That's what he needs to be talking about
you
first,
know,
bruh.
I saw him saying, you know, he want to battle Easy first or something like that. You know, salute to serve. You know, hopefully he comes
Free
home
the wave.
sooner than later. Damn, yeah. ARP will give you Lux, not J too. Yeah, talk. Look, they over there here talking. They in here talking. They talking, man. You
Look, hey,
know,
y'all
talk.
know how y'all
That,
make that happen, right? Them tags on Twitter. I'm just saying.
yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you know, again, like you know, these battles are gonna be good. I just feel like Easy is he just walked his own path. He chose what he wanted to do. He wanted YouTube drops, and he's getting them. You know what I'm saying? He felt like I gotta walk away from URL in order to get that. And yeah, it probably mess up my relationship with them, but I'm cool with that. I'll take that. I'm already established. I'm good. And he's gotten a lot of great names on URL in that little short run that he's had. So he kind of looking at it like, all right, where else can I go? You know, from here. Like he said, yo, wasn't no beef. I just wanted YouTube drops. They wasn't trying to hear it. So I had to leave. So now if you're talking about Eazy versus Geechi on URL, it's not impossible for that to happen. I'm pretty sure like Easy probably could negotiate a deal. Like, you know, I'll only do this over here if I can guarantee get this battle to be dropped on YouTube after a certain set amount of time. And he wants an ultra bag for that. He wants an ultra bag for that for sure. You know what I mean? So they said, let's start harassing ARP for Danny and Lux. Yeah, man. You
yo,
know,
I was about to ask.
It
I'm
it could
sorry. I'm sorry,
happen.
Danny.
It could happen anywhere. Honestly, it could happen on URL. It could happen in the fucking blue room for all I care. You know, I just want Lux to come outside and, you know, and it's not even gonna like it's like him losing ain't gonna. It's not gonna hurt him. Like they gonna be like, see, this is why Danny been calling you out all these years because he knew he could smoke you, but niggas will still respect it. Like ain't nobody. You'd rather see Lux battle me and lose than for him to never battle me at all and have that asterisk like,
Facts.
yeah, you're Lux, but you kind of never did battle Danny, and you know that kind of look a certain way. You know, like Floyd knew had he never fought Pacquiao that there would be that asterisk there.
I,
Even with an undefeated record, it's still that asterisk. Like, well, yeah, you never did fight Manny, so he did it. He did it, and he shut up a lot of haters and people that was like questioning his heart and all that. So I think that just kind of added to, even though the battle was some years late. I mean, I said the battle, that fight was some years late. He did it and he put himself at risk. You know what I'm saying? I thought Manny had like a hurt hand that battle. I mean, whatever. He did it though. Beloved Hood, Brent, you gonna get Lux smoke, man. Stop doing this. Stop being it. You need to be with Team Yikers Island, man. Yikers Island versus the Beloved Hood, man.
I was about to say though, I ain't trying to say nothing crazy, but I always thought he kind of had a thing where like he wanted to verse everybody in EFB though, because like if he got Geechi first, then it's like you be next. I think you should have been first though, honestly, me
Yeah,
personally.
absolutely.
But and then it's like then JC because he been calling out. Well, JC been calling him out too, so it's kind of like what I mean. I would have thought because you know how certain people like they be versing down like a certain group and then it's like, all right, this guy is like probably gonna be a problem for like another group. Like for instance, like it sounds crazy, but what's a good example? Because like you know how every single time somebody got to verse somebody in like dot mob, usually is like it's 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 somebody. It's usually like K Sean first, sometimes, or somebody, and then like usually like because last time it was like when Eazy verse when he started versing them, it was like what he did Enes first. No, not Enes, not Enes. Brain fart. Rex first, and then he got K Sean later on,
Yeah.
and he was asking for Mook, but however that's going to work out, I don't know. But you got somebody else later on too. Like he didn't ask for Daylight's trying to go down too. So it's like if you think about it, it's like it kind of like everybody be kind of like going up, or just if they happen to if URL be like, hey, you want to verse this person. Sometimes like it'll come out of nowhere, be like, hey, then I don't know. You see, if I'm talking too much, my bad. But
Nah. You good. You good. If I had Drake money, I'll give Lux and Danny $1 million just to watch Danny kill him. Facts.
I was about to say if what's his name on Creative Space actually asked you to actually bet on the platform, you and Lux, would you take it?
Yeah. You mean King Bao?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Especially knowing that I also own a percentage of the battle as well, and always get like royalties from it. Of course, like that, you gotta do it. I would hate for us to do it on that league, and then the audio is bad, or the footage is up. Nah, I would be hands on as far as the production. I wouldn't just be like, all right, book it. I'm about to go lock in and write and go crazy writing and not be caring about the other part. Like, no, I'm gonna get this shit wrote. And now I'm about to make sure Avocado was filming and taking care of all this shit. Like
I understand.
that would have to be part of the deal. Like, that's my first question. Yo, who filming this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's filming it? Like, who's in charge of that? Oh, yeah, the same people I had. What? Nigga, this is like, come on, King Bob, but yeah, man. Danny, Pan Aboriginal or Pan African, what set you claim, man? Battle Truth UF1 UFO, man. I'm from Sirius B, man. Dogon tribe shit, man. I'm from a whole nother. I'm light years away from here. We aliens. But yeah, I got to see those battles. I do want to see the adjustments that King Bao makes in his next event. I believe it's June or July. I might be on the card. Who knows? I should be on the card.
That'd be tough.
Facts. I should be on the card. Facts. So King Bao, make sure you get with me because I'm gonna make sure that everything goes according to plan. Like I'm gonna work behind the scenes with it, with you in terms of booking the battlers, in terms of making sure the venue gonna be right, the production is gonna be right, and booking me, you gonna get 3 crazy rounds. So
Thanks.
And give me a bag if you're giving out bags. Like if you're gonna give out bags, give it to the people that deserve the bags. So there's that on that. Yeah. So again, tonight, 8:00 on the West, 11 on the East Coast. Me and Kid Chaos will be breaking down John Wick 4. Just like a spoiler-free kind of overview of the film.
I haven't seen it yet. Go see it. It's fire.
Kid Chaos is very articulate. He know how to like break that shit down, man. And so I know he's a film buff like myself. Tomorrow we'll be having hip hop trivia, Jordan 12 giveaway. Shout out to King Oz, who will be receiving his Jordan 12s probably in 2 days. You know what I mean? So the giveaways are real, bro. We don't do no trolling. We don't do no fake stuff over here. You know what I mean? We giving out shit, shoes, money, prizes, Summer Madness tickets, gnome tickets. All that shit is free, man. I'm giving it out. No more 2-week
Shout out
battles.
to you for that.
I've been going crazy, Chicago. If you now watch this, you don't get me and Def the Kid, or you don't get me in news and prep last week if I didn't do it.
Facts.
You don't get me and Jay Moore. You don't get me and Jay 2. You didn't get me and Jack Boy Man. I've been going crazy. I'm in a different zone. I'm in a different zone for real. Like, I'm winning champion of the year this year. I'm going to keep destroying these people, bar after bar, battle after battle. You got to get better, man. YouTube University. Just have Jay Black or Inez film it. Roosevelt, for real though. The stumbles. I feel you on that part. I know I was definitely super clean. You know, the crazy part is the crazy part about that is like it's almost random in terms of, because I battled news right first, and then my prep round was actually written later than the news shit, but then I battled prep later that night and get through the prep shit super clean. So it's like, if anything, I should have got through the news shit clean and stumble versus prep, but it happened in reverse. So
You
there's
think
that.
that was the most recent and fresh, like the freshest material for that on your mind? You think maybe that's why?
Maybe. You know, I think it was just written. It was just written two different type of ways.
Okay.
I think I wrote two different ways, and one of the way I wrote the prep material just was easier to memorize like that. It wasn't as trying to be as like the transitions and complexities as the news material. So that's the parallel universe. Nah, I never stumbled in the older battles because I did have more prep time. I wasn't battling as much. And it took me 8 years before I had a choke. And I think that was versus Stewie Newton.
Oh yeah, I seen that, man.
Stewie Newton. Yeah, like it was my first choke. So, but it took 8 years. Actually, it was I choked before though, but that was Detroit like 20 years ago. And that was like back then we was battling like on a spot type shit. So I tried to run one of them verses I already knew, but I blanked out. And then my man lost like 300 on me that day, right there on that Detroit street corner. I'll never forget it. My man was like, "Yo, I got this dude, man. I'm about to bring my man down there, man." And we went down there to the corner battle. I forgot the kid's name, and he was beatable. Like I'm winning, but then I choked, and they was like, "What?" And then they won the money. My man lost the bread. He was so mad at me. He was my best friend too. That's crazy.
I always wanted to. I always wanted to try to like understand how y'all write. You know, I always wondered how like y'all like. I mean, and it's not like no diss because it's. I feel like it's really impressive how y'all could keep all that there. So I always try to understand like how can y'all like lose it though? And that's not like an insult. I always try to understand that.
It's weird, man.
You know how you be like walking out the door and you about to grab something and then you completely forget what you were about. It's the same thing. Yeah. It's like, damn, what the hell was I just about to grab something, man.
That ride was I ain't gonna lie.
Yo.
Yeah, for real though. But
I understand.
We back live tonight. Y'all tune in. Finna get up out of here. Tomorrow, hip hop trivia, Jordan 12 giveaway. You know what I mean? I definitely want to see if y'all know y'all hip hop history, your music, your verses, your album covers, all that stuff. So join us tomorrow. Also, we back tonight. Um, hit Dre Dennis. Tell Dre Dennis, tag him, say, yo, we want to see Danny versus Prep. Drop that. That was a crazy battle.
Okay.
And yeah, me and Def the Kid. Shout out to Lex. Yo, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I got you. The classes, facts. I got you.
All I gotta say is too, you and Twerk had the nicest outside experience match. Like to me, when I look back at that joint, I was like, I knew you was waiting for that match. I was like, this man
Yeah.
came out the gate. I was like, oh shit. That last round was fire. I'll give you that hands down. Your last round hit like
Yeah.
off the gate. I was like, my guy.
Yeah, facts. I'll probably break it down that I'll break that battle down as well soon.
Please do.
Princess,
That
I'm
shit
also
was
gonna
crazy.
break down some of those daylight bars that I was supposed to break down from the freestyle and from the Tay Rock battle, and also be breaking down some of those Lux bars from the Verb battle. So why so late? Because Kid Chaos I think he got something going on, so I gotta I'm on his time. So I just gotta sync up with the time that he has available, and that's the earliest time that he got. So, you know what I mean. Also, tomorrow the breakdown is on Twitter Spaces. Me and Excel probably be breaking down one of E Hart's battles with her. Get E Hart on the show tomorrow. So
Fire.
I'll see y'all tomorrow on the Spaces, and I'll see y'all later on tonight. Thank y'all for popping up the whole chat.
Appreciate you.
Yikers!
No, I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Y'all make sure y'all like,
Absolutely.
share, and comment.
Miss Princess, JC was good. Chicago, Brent, all y'all, man. I love all of y'all. I'll see y'all later on this evening.
All right.
Most definitely.